Yes, hello guys, welcome to another video today. As you can see on the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about shocking transfers that have happened this 2025. So, first of all, 2025, Happy New Year to all of you guys. And it's been quite strange for some few moves that has happened. And we're just going to elaborate on a couple of the moves which has left the football world shocking. So, have you ever been in a position where probably you are expecting that someone should be a one club player or he retires at a specific club, then out of a sudden you just hear a move, bam. So, this is one of those transfer that is quite shocking. So, first on the list, we'll look at Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker, Manchester City captain. I don't know. We call it people. Some people might say he's the legend of the club, but I'm not going to say so because legend these days has quite one of the things that have been thrown out there for any kind of player. Because to me, I look at legend in different ways. To me, there are not so many legends in the game, but everyone these days is looked at as legend. But not for me. But anyway, that's a debate for another topic. I mean, for another time. So Kyle Walker arrived at City, hadn't won any from Tottenham, hadn't won any trophy yet, and living with multiple Premier League titles in his back, being a Champions League winner, the right back of the modern era, when his battles with the Vinicius Junior, the Neymar, the Mbappe. So he was right up there when he was at peak of his powers to defend 1v1 against any other person. He has actually given us also a very good time to watch. What, for example, when Real Madrid is playing against City or which team is playing against Manchester City and they have a tricky winger, you know that's the game meant for Kawaka. Everybody loves to watch how that battle will be. So he just woke up out of somewhere of the blue, and as his manager said in the press conference that he wants to leave. So it's one of those transfer that no one saw it coming. That's why we'll say we'll categorize it as one of the most shocking transfers or one of the shocking transfers because no one saw it coming, and out of a sudden, bam, he wants to leave to Milan. So that's quite strange. And well, it's like uh you are at a club and you have been so used to the environment, and you come one day, and or maybe you are in a classroom and you enter your classroom one day, you come one day to your class and you discover that the teacher who teaches you is no longer, and it's a new teacher, and the new teacher just start teaching without introducing himself. That's the kind of thing that we're witnessing here with Kawaka. But anyways, shocking things are meant to happen in life, and that's life. We move on from that. So the next thing we see is John Duran, 21 years old, from Aston Villa. People were thinking that he was going to replace, Oli Watkins. He has been scoring some tremendous goals for Villa, and everybody knew, okay, when Oli Watkins maybe is a veteran striker, he's the one who's going to be the main man, and he has a bright future ahead of him. But out of a sudden, Saudi Lake Bob, he has been transferred to Al Nassr, and he's earning probably like 300,000 a week, or if I'm not mistaken, or more than that even. So that's huge money, and some people say I read some comment, and some people say he's 21 years old and he prefers to maybe settle his family, and that his family never gets poor and his family should be rich for life, rather than follow his career that he might have an injury maybe at 22 or 23 years, and then his career is finished. So we don't know what the future might be. Could he have had a bad injury that will end his career? Those are if and buts. But anyway, he has made a decision at 21 years old to move to Saudi Arabia, and he's earning a whooping sum of probably like 300 something K a week from his salary, which was so small at Villa. So he's from Colombia, and we know that probably his background also play a huge difference in that. So, but anyways, that's the second one that we saw. And last one, it will have to be Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford of Manchester United, the boy wonder of Man United, born in Manchester, lived in Manchester, and played for Manchester United. everything about Marcus Rashford is Manchester United. So with a new manager coming in, this all started with him. With a new manager coming in, this all started as a joke or not a joke. This all started by like something like not too serious for Rashford. Went to New York, or when the new manager just came in and he had not been playing well. Came back and the manager didn't fancy him. So since December he hasn't played. He has not played for the team. Tried all way he has. So he came out and released. Was it a press with or an interview? He went for an interview and said he wants to leave the club, and that was where the manager just said, "Okay, he's done." Ever since Rashford hasn't played, but that's the story. For those who want more in details about that story, you can also check maybe more. You can read online. I think the thing has also already been online for long. But my takeaway about this is no one ever saw this coming. So that's why, because he's born and bred in Manchester and should die in Manchester, if I may say so. So with this player, everyone knew he was going to retire at Manchester. Everything about him was Manchester. So in a way, he's like Mr. Manchester, because most of the players who come from the club, who plays for Manchester, are either from somewhere and they played there and they love the club. They did all those and they retired there. But Rashford, was born there. He has been at the club for so long that everyone. So he has been at the club for so long that everyone knows and have seen him develop from a kid to a man. So that's one of the shocking things of the transfer, that Rashford leaving Manchester United to go to Aston Villa. So he said he's motivated and his aim is to play Champions League football. But of course, we all know he's not happy to leave, but he has been pushed out of the door due to attitude problem or whatsoever might be, that we don't know the right details. But the main factor here is, as Amorim said, is he's not training well. But I think we know is the attitude, that the manager don't want to put up with this attitude, because this attitude has gotten multiple managers sacked and the players stay there. Because one thing at a football club which is constant is the players always stay, the managers leaves. So if you are not really strict with the players, you are going to go. So imagine if the manager puts up with this Rashford stuffs, excuses or whatsoever, and then the young players like the Garnacho, the Ahmad, and whatsoever are coming through are going to say, okay, the manager, we can get away with everything we want. So I think that's why Rashford has to leave like a sacrificial lamb, so that when the other people see that if he can leave, then they know nobody is safe if you mess up. So those are the three transfers that I saw that they are, or we put together, that they are shocking transfer this 2025, which no one saw coming. So guys, leave in the comment, if leave comments on the comment section if you thought, or is there any transfer that we have left untouched that you think is more shocking than this one of Marcus Rashford, John Durham, Kyle Walker? Or do you want to say it's Neymar of Santos, from Al Hilal to Santos? I think Neymar, everyone knew he was to leave because he has not been playing for almost a year. But anyway, there might be transfer that we have omitted that is more shocking than this one. Leave a comment in the comment section and we'll see you guys soon. So see you, take care, and cheers. Bye for now.